canta, canta, el grillo è buon cantore che tiene lungo verso. Dale, beve, grillo, canta, dale, beve, grillo, canta, el grillo è buon cantore, ma non fa come gli altri uccelli, come li han cantato un poco, fanno fatto l'altro loco, sempre il grillo sta pulsando, quando la maggiore è caldo, allora canta so per amore, quando la maggiore è caldo, allora canta so per amore. Il grillo è buon cantore che tiene lungo verso.
And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to play for you anything groovy. Huh? Like Someone in Love? Ladies and gentlemen, like Someone in Love.
You've just heard from the Riverside Poly High School's chamber singer under the direction of choir teacher Kristen Walton, and the Martin Luther King High School Band under the direction of band teacher Chris Eldred. Will you all please join me in another round of applause for these amazing students? Thank you. Welcome everyone to the 4th annual Riverside Unified School District State of the District Luncheon. We are pleased to have each and every one of you here today. My name is Deborah Gabata from Arlington High School, and the theme of this year's event is community partnership. We bring everyone together each year so we can have the opportunity to show you amazing things happening in our schools. Today, we invite you to put on your thinking caps and imagine creative ways RUSD can work together with your organizations to support our students and your businesses. At this moment, I would like to ask you all to please stand for the presentation of colors by the Arlington High School's JROTC. Following the pledge, remain standing for the national anthem by Rena Maduro, a senior from John W. North High School. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, and the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you for that wonderful performance, Rena. You may all be seated now. As lunch is served, we want to thank all of our student volunteers who are helping us from some of our career technical education pathways. The Riverside Convention Center Executive Chef, Brad Martin, works with RUSD to provide opportunities for culinary students to experience working in professional kitchens and hospitality environments. Serving you today are many of our students from Ramona and Poly High School's culinary programs. And working with the audiovisual staff are media students from Arlington, King, and Ramona and Poly High Schools to aid in the capture and live broadcasting of our event today. Thank you, students. As you eat, please enjoy two performances, one by the Riverside Arts Academy Music Project Concert Band, and the second by Ramona High School Honors Musical Cast. The Riverside Arts Academy Music Project Concert Band is made up of 5th through 8th grade students from 10 different schools, led by the music director of Riverside Arts Academy and director of orchestral studies at CBU, Dr. Jean Moon. This program is an extraordinary collaboration with our city, park, recreation, CBU, La Sierra, RCC, Cal State San Bernardino, and the Riverside Fire and Police Departments. Thank you, Riverside Arts Academy, Dr. Jean Moon, and Riverside Arts Academy President Colette Lee for providing such inspirational mentorships to our students.
Slotted spoons can't catch the potato.
Every nut was once a straight rope.
The better to have.
The greater the good, the harder the blow.
When going to hide, know how to get there.
And how to get back.
And eat first. The knife is sharp today, maybe dull tomorrow.
Well, now we can go back to our normal lives without any giants interfering.
Where am I to go? I
Jack.
have no one to take care of me.
You have to grow up. It's time.
No, it's not. I'll take care of him.
You will?
Yes, I'll be your mother now.
I don't want another mother. I want a friend. And a pet.
Well, we'll have nowhere to go, so we'll move in with you.
No, my house
It'll
is
be
in shambles.
fun.
Of course you could stay with me.
And you will join us too.
You won't return to the prince.
Oh, I'll gladly help you with your house. There are times when, well, I actually enjoy cleaning. How proud your wife would have been of you.
And how sad it is that my son will never know her. Maybe I just wasn't meant to have children.
Say that, of course you were meant to have children.
Then how will I go with becoming a father with no one to mother my child?
Calm the child.
Yes, calm the child.
Look, tell him the story of how it all happened. Be father and mother. You'll know what to do.
Alone.
Sometimes people leave you halfway through the war. Do not let it grieve you. No one leaves for good. You are alone. No one is alone. Hold him to the light now. Let him see the glow. Things will be alright now. Tell him what you know.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, lady young maiden,
Careful the things you say.
a sad young lad,
Children will listen. Careful the things you do.
A childless baker.
Children will see.
and his wife,
And learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to run, what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen.
Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you.
That is the spell. Children will listen.
Those fearful, those deep, those darker than you may lose. The path that many colors knows. You can't just act, you have to listen. You can't just act, you have to think. There are always wolves, there are always spells, there are always things that guiding process. Into the woods you go, and you have to every now and then. Into the woods, don't tell me when, be ready for the journey. Into the woods, but not too fast, or what you wish you lose at last. Into the woods, but mind the past. Into the woods, but mind the future. Into the woods, but mind the strength. Protect the wolf, for simple the strength. The light is dark, the light is dim, but now there's you, me, her, and him. The chances look small,
The choices look brief.
but everything you learn there will help you in return there.
The light is getting dimmer.
I think I see a glimmer.
Into the woods you have to go, but that's the way you learn to go. Into the woods to find there's hope of getting through the journey. Into the woods each time you go, there's more to learn of what you know. Into the woods, but not too slow. Into the woods is here at midnight. Into the mind, the strength to keep the wish to honor the guide to mind, to keep to find, to think, to teach, to join, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, and out of the woods. Ever after.
I wish.
That was Ramona High School's honors musical cast. Their performance was from the musical Into the Woods under the direction of Drew Ward. These theater students worked tirelessly during school, after school, and even on the weekends to put together productions such as these. They are fortunate enough to receive assistance from college theater departments, especially at Cal Baptist and Cal State San Bernardino. To help us recognize our sponsors, I'd like to welcome our Board of Education President, Dr. Angelo Farouk.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Deborah, for all that you and all of our student board members do to be the voice of RUSD students on the Board of Education. Thank you. Keeping with our theme of community partnerships, let's thank the many businesses and organizations who have contributed $36,000 to making this event possible and towards student scholarships. Please hold your applause to the end as we thank this year's sponsors. At the platinum level, Tilden Coil Constructors and University of California, Riverside. At the gold level, CBU School of Education Best and Krieger, Erickson Hall Construction, Neff Construction, Riverside Convention Center, Riverside Medical Clinic, Runau Clark Architects, and Sample Tile and Stone. At the silver level, Adrian Cisneros, Farmers Insurance Agency, Altura Credit Union, Borns Incorporated, California State University, San Bernardino, California Baptist University, College of Behavioral and Social Sciences, CityWorks, the Grove Community Church, Kaiser Permanente, Learn for Life, Lifestream Blood Bank, New Power, Riverside Police Department, Schools First Federal Credit Union, SolarMax, Thompson and Colgate, and last, WLC Architects Incorporated. Join me in thanking this year's sponsors and for the support they provide our schools and students. Thank you. Also, in attendance, we have several of our community leaders and elected officials who we would like to recognize. As your name is read, please stand. And please again, hold your applause until the end. First, my distinguished colleagues on the RUSD Board of Education, from left to right. Trustee Brent Lee. This year's clerk of the board, Trustee Tom Hunt. This year's vice president of the board, Trustee Kathy Alavey. And Trustee Patricia Locke-Dawson. Student board members, Deborah Alabada from Arlington High School. Student board member Haley Stevens from Lincoln High School. And lastly, student board member Freddie Hodnett from North High School. Our state officials, California State Senator Richard Roth. Our county officials, Riverside County Board of Supervisor Karen Spiegel. Riverside County Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Judy White. Riverside County Board of Education Trustee, Dr. Sue Rainey, who is also our past superintendent of our school district. And Riverside County Board of Education Trustee, Dr. Wendell Tucker, and Riverside County Board of Education Trustee, Elizabeth Romero. Our city officials, City of Riverside, Mayor Rusty Bailey, City Council Member Andy Melendrez, City Manager Al Zelinka, Interim Police Chief Larry Gonzalez, City of Grand Terrace Mayor Darcy McNabo, Riverside Public Utilities General Manager Todd Corbin, our higher education partners, University of California Riverside Chancellor Kim Wilcox, Riverside Community College District Chancellor Woldi Ab Isak, Riverside City College President Dr. Gregory Anderson, and California Baptist University Provost Dr. Chuck Sands. Our community partners, Greater Riverside Chambers of Commerce President and CEO Cindy Roth, Riverside Council PTA President Mary Beth Loyal, Riverside City Teachers Association President David Watring, California School Employees Association Chapter President Dan Rudd, California Teachers Association Regional Director Sherry Scott, Riverside Educational Enrichment Foundation Board President Sandy Ramirez, Corona Norco Unified School District Board President Mary Helen Ibarra, and Jurupa Unified School Board Trustee Sylvia Ortega. Please join me in thanking our community leaders for their crucial support and attendance today. Each year, the president, on behalf of the entire Board of Education, has the opportunity to honor a select community member who demonstrates extraordinary service and commitment to RUSD schools, our students, and the community at large. Past recipients have included Mr. Gordon Borns, Castle View Elementary School Principal Tiffany Ferris, and Mr. Dell and Carmen Roberts. Our recipient this year embodies our theme for the state of the district, community partnerships, in making RUSD extraordinary. The Greater Riverside Chambers of Commerce, under her dynamic leadership, has been instrumental in a wide range of initiatives such as the STEM School, career technical education, policy development on our local vendor preference, and most recently, the pilot program with the California Air Resources Board. We understand there is a team effort involved, but it is unmistakable that her passion and visionary approach to building coalitions is the driving force that brings about meaningful outcomes. We appreciate the privilege of collaborating together. This recognition is a small token of our immense gratitude for her dedication to making a difference. She is a Ramona High School alumna, go Rams. This year, it is my honor to present the 2019 RUSD Presidential Award to Mrs. Cindy Roth. Thank you, Cindy, for your dedication to supporting local education and your friendship to RUSD. Next up is our superintendent. For the past 30 years, he has educated and led thousands of staff and students throughout the region. Dr. David Hansen took the helm as RUSD's 11th superintendent in 2014. This year, he was recognized as State Superintendent of the Year by the Association of California School Administrators. Please join me in welcoming our district superintendent and my friend, Dr. David Hansen.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Fruch. And I want to thank our entire Board of Education for their leadership and service to our students and the community. And can I just pause here for a second and say an event like this does not happen overnight. And I'd like to thank the RUSD team. There has been truly hundreds of hours and dozens of folks have gone to prepare for this day today. So can we give them a warm round of hearty welcome applause, please? Again, it's such a blessing to work with such an incredibly strong RUSD team. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Each year as superintendent, I have the opportunity to share the good work being done across all 50 of our schools. And today, I am proud to share that the state of RUSD is strong. Every year, we continue to see improvement and positive growth in our state and our local indicators. And as you have heard, today the theme of this year's State of the District is community partnerships. And between our district and our schools, hundreds of partnerships right now exist, and we're so very grateful. And today, Dr. Fruch and I are going to share some highlights from our partnerships around 3 RUSD priorities. The first is around career technical education, or CTE. The second is science, technology, engineering, and math, what we all know as STEM. And the third priority is going to be around wellness or well-being, focusing on the whole child. And I'd like to invite Dr. Fruch back up here, and he's going to share with all of us to get us started around some of the things that we're doing with CTE.
Thank you, Dr. Hansen. With over 42,000 students in 50 schools, RUSD plays a significant educational, economic, social, and development role in our community. As the 16th largest school district in California, we wield significant influence and boast numerous programs for student growth and preparedness. The UCR Center for Economic Forecasting and Development is generating a report that provides a detailed analysis of the district, demonstrating the impact RUSD has on our community in the form of its economic and fiscal contributions, which is nearly $650 million annually. It is clear that RUSD's true impact extends well beyond classrooms and schools and into our local economy's success. However, you can't put a price on the value of a child's education and the possibilities it unlocks for their future and the future of our community. Preparing our future workforce to support that local economy requires a robust career technical education program that offers our high school students the opportunity to connect their learning in the classroom with hands-on experiences that will better prepare them for college and their future careers. This brief video will give you a snapshot.
Career Technical Education, or CTE as it is most commonly known, provides RUSD students with real-world 21st century skills that make them college and career ready.
Walking into the workplace, being prepared for that employer and what their expectations are. You just can't get that sort of experience in textbooks.
Students learn academic and career skills, coupled with soft skills necessary to compete in today's workforce.
These skills include critical thinking, communication, teamwork, ethical leadership, research tools, creativity, and innovation.
RUSD offers 42 pathways in 13 of the 15 state industry sectors.
At all of the district's 5 comprehensive and 3 alternative sites.
Pathways range from auto tech to culinary, to healthcare, digital film, engineering, business, and marketing.
Eventually, all of our students, whether they go directly to college after they're done with us, they're all going to need that career experience. The more kids that have the opportunity to participate in a pathway or one of our CTE courses, the better they're going to be prepared for life in general.
Thank you. And as mentioned in the video, RUSD currently has 42 pathways in 13 of California's industry sectors. Of the 42, 4 of these are new additions. The cybersecurity pathway at Arlington, the digital print and dance pathway at Poly, the early childhood education pathway at the Educational Options Center. We are excited about the opportunities our students have to engage in the world of work. Recently, we have dynamically enhanced 2 crucial trade programs. One is the addition of a new industry standard auto technology building at Lincoln High School. This program is used by Lincoln students during the day and our adult school students at night. Some of our partners supporting this pathway include Bud's Tires, Ford, and Volkswagen. We are grateful to them. The second program we enhanced is Ramona's High School's Construction Technology Pathway. Students in this pathway train in energy efficiency, renewable energy, outreach, solar design, and installation. Also, our students participate in solar builds, where they go into the homes of senior citizens or other people in need and assist with solar installations. We are grateful for our partnership with Grid Alternatives in this pathway. We need your help as industry professionals to provide input on our CTE advisory committees to ensure that the education and experiences our students engage in is current and relevant. Another priority for RUSD, as well as the Greater Riverside Chambers of Commerce, is to increase the number of internship opportunities our high school students have before they graduate. Right now, we have 350 industry partners working with our CTE programs. Of those partnerships, 135 of them have created internship experiences for our students to get an up-close look at career opportunities, allowing them to learn from and make connections with professionals in the field. Recently, RUSD and the Riverside County Economic Development Agency signed a memorandum of understanding to create more RUSD internship and apprenticeship opportunities in Riverside. Our partnership also includes utilizing labor market research, so that our pathways are based on livable wages and the highest job needs. This affords students hands-on work experiences and helps them to be competitive in our future workforce. Let's welcome some of our recent CTE graduates to explain to you what we are talking about. Students, if you could please introduce yourselves and share with the audience here your elevator speech.
Hello, my name is Isabel Galvez, and I am a 2019 Riverside Poly High School graduate, current RCC student, and Fox Theater stagehand. I had no idea what I wanted to pursue as a career, but when I toured Poly's CTE program as a middle schooler and got to see the amazing magic that was happening in the theater, I knew exactly what I wanted to pursue. During my time at Poly, I had many opportunities to shadow techs at the Fox Theater. I returned multiple times throughout my high school career for live tech workshops and to stage manage the RUSD musical A Chorus Line. Now I'm in college and working on productions at RCC while also focusing on academics, and I am also developing my workplace skills at the Fox Theater as a stagehand. I would like to thank the Fox Theater Foundation and Live Nation for presenting me with so many opportunities to learn and grow.
Hello, my name is Mackenzie Peters, and I am a 2019 Martin Luther King High School graduate, current RCC student, graphic production intern, and freelance graphic designer. Before entering the CTE world as a junior, I didn't know what career I wanted to pursue. The graphic production technologies pathway at King inspired me. There was real-world, hands-on, work-based learning happening in the classroom, and many doors of opportunity presented themselves. As a senior, I interned with the Grove Community Church after school, where I learned the dynamic of teamwork. I competed in the Skills USA advertising design competition, where I forged rewarding mentorships with dedicated graphic production professionals. Now I am a college student, working toward a degree in graphic design, interning with a local business partner, and working as a freelance graphic designer. If it weren't for the willingness of industry partners and community collaborators just like you, my experience in CTE world would have been significantly different. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Matthew Zuve, and I'm a 2019 Ramona High School graduate. Go Rams. I was an active member of the Health Careers Academy all 4 years of high school and have always had a passion for helping people. I was a Health Occupation Students America member and competitor as an EMT student. I jumped at every opportunity to work with many great Riverside business partners. I've job shadowed at Riverside Medical Clinic, participated in the STEM Leads program with Gordon Bournes, interned at the sports clinic with Jim Clover, and went on ride-alongs with Riverside City Fire Department. I worked hands-on with patients in healthcare, and every experience motivated me to succeed in high school and beyond. I'm now a student at RCC and love college life. I'm pursuing a career in chiropractic medicine. I just want to say thank you to RUSD, CTE, my supportive parents, our teachers, and all of our generous community partners for helping me get to where I am today. Thank you very much.
Enrolled in a seed profit, California, and this was all possible without any budget expenditure from RUSD. That's only one example of students participating in STEM activities. Now let's watch this short STEM video to learn more.
According to the U.S. Department of Commerce,
STEM occupations are growing at 17%,
while other occupations are growing at 9%.
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics
are essential components in the sustained growth
and stability of our economy.
RUSD has invested a lot of time and resources into providing the very best STEM education for its students. These are hands-on experiments, and we're very excited to see what our investment will create in the world.
To succeed in our new technological, information-based society,
students in RUSD engage in a wide range of STEM learning opportunities.
Not only do students learn the critical skills they need, STEM education creates the next generation of innovators. The problems of tomorrow.
This year, to share the students who are thinkers. Coding, as seen in the video, we are integrating these skills all the way down into elementary school as early as kindergarten. Now, our STEM partnership with higher education and business have helped us create experiences, create workshops, and summer camps for our students which supplement what they're already learning in the classroom. For example, and I want to give a shout out to a few of these partnerships, over the summer, La Sierra University, with us, helps us host a robotics camp that promotes computer science, creativity, collaboration, and computational thinking. Over the last 3 years, nearly 150 students, all the way down into elementary school, have participated in this camp, and so I want to personally thank La Sierra for your partnership with us in RUSD on this camp. Now, Science for Social Good. This past year, they had a particular focus on supporting homeless initiatives. So thank you, UCR, and to the Data Science Academy for your partnering with RUSD. We also participate in what they call Gen Cyber with Cal State San Bernardino. This program introduces our young ladies to cybersecurity concepts. They learn from industry experts and get hands-on experiences with coding, drones, forensics, team building activities, and nearly 300 of our girls in grades 6 to 8 have participated over the past 5 years with this partnership with Cal State San Bernardino. So shout out to San Bernardino. Thank you for your partnership. And one of our most recent partnerships, we're so excited for this, is with the California Air Resource Board, or CARB, as they're known of. And just last week, with UCR, with RCCD, the Riverside Community College District, and with RUSD, we each signed an agreement with CARB. Now, for RUSD specifically, this new partnership with CARB will include opportunities for our students during science lessons to learn how to utilize air quality monitors on their campus and the surrounding community. And so again, thank you to the leadership who brought CARB here, and thank you to CARB for partnering with RUSD. Now, all of these STEM partnerships directly impact students' chances for success in their college and career pursuits because they're providing early exposure to important principles and concepts of STEM and design thinking. We've learned that the earlier we get kids excited about learning in the STEM field, the better their outcomes will be as they get older. We can clearly see from the video and our experience that as our students engage in these STEM partnerships, they are building relationships, they're making friends, growing their network of support, their minds are being challenged, and they're becoming equipped with the soft skills or professional skills much needed to be extraordinary human beings and positively affecting the world in which we live in. So thank you to all of our STEM partners. Another round of applause, please. Now, the third focus that we chose to focus on today, and the final focus for the day, is around wellness or well-being, focused on the whole child. Now, it goes without saying that CTE, STEM, and wellness do not include everything that RUSD is engaged in. However, this last focus of wellness is particularly relevant as it is infused into all areas of what we are doing. Before we dive deep into the topic of wellness, let's watch this short video to tell us more.
We provide multiple avenues to enhance student and staff member wellness.
Counselors and psychologists throughout the district provide a complementary array of student supports
that promote positive school climate as well as social, emotional, and behavioral well-being. These professionals work collaboratively
with families, administrators, teachers, and support staff to build strong foundations for the students and provide additional supports as needed.
We know that while addressing the needs of our students, we must also take care of our staff. Our employees benefit from varying opportunities, including coaching, wellness seminars, community circles, and a bi-monthly yoga practice. Additionally, a robust system of professional development allows staff members to thrive professionally.
Working in concert, student and adult systems throughout the district bolster engagement and feelings of connectedness, as well as enhance capacity.
Times are different now. We've got a lot of political strife. Our economic situation is not always stable. Children bring that into the classroom. It affects their relationships, their ability to do well in school, and their ability to get along with others. We need to make them feel secure, safe, and able to do well and be phenomenal members of our community.
You know, with the nationwide rise in tragedies that we see, RUSD is focusing on developing, as I mentioned earlier, the whole student. And we are absolutely committed to creating a culture of safety and wellness by supporting every student in the greatest area of need, which is providing a safe and positive environment in which all kids, and might I add, all staff can thrive. And I want to begin this section by simply thanking again our Board of Education for targeting much needed resources to this area. As we saw in the video, there are several initiatives which we've undertaken related to wellness. However, today I'm only going to focus on 4 examples highlighting what we're doing. In these examples, you'll absolutely see the evidence and the board's foresight and their commitment to student and employee well-being. The first we're so proud of. Nearly 4 years ago, we started what we call the Student Assistance Program. We gave it the name SAP, where we hired 27 licensed clinicians or counselors, 10 prevention assistants or behavior specialists, and 2 psychologists to serve in our schools. These 39 professionals perform individual and group counseling sessions. They also conduct suicide risk assessments. They collect and analyze data related to student behavior. They lead parent workshops and provide social skill workshops for our students. And then they put together intensive short-term and long-term plans that are developed and individualized care is provided. So grateful to the 39 individuals who are focused on mental wellness. Let's give them a recognition, please. The second example, did you know that we have 19 of our schools participating in what we refer to as our Strengths Academy? It's a partnership with the Gallup organization, which is where students pinpoint and leverage their greatest areas of potential talent or strengths and their potential for success. And through a series of short weekly lessons, students learn to apply their talents and strengths in their schoolwork, as well as the relationships with their peers. And overall, at those 19 schools, we are soon seeing improved well-being and wellness with our students. So a shout out to our Strengths Academy. The third, and it's actually a new initiative in RUSD, adds wellness centers at North and Ramona High School. Through focus groups or listening sessions with our students and our families, we learned that, well, they've asked, please provide more mental health assistance. So in addition to that, last year we reviewed from our own school data, and did you know that we saw over 900 of our students were assessed for self-harm concerns? Now, can you imagine if these students and others who did not come forward or were not identified could receive immediate support while on their campuses? The wellness centers will provide a place for students to come and to decompress, access resources related to social and emotional well-being, participate in wellness groups, receive peer support and counseling services at every single level. So my question for all of us here today is, how can we, I'm going to put myself in that group, how can we all help in this area? Improving our children's wellness or well-being is a matter of not only improving the immediate quality of their life, but perhaps saving a life. So again, I ask, how can we all help our students as they deal with so many of the challenges that we find in our society today? Last example, but certainly not least, I want to share as the priority that we are doing, focus on wellness, is a program I want to highlight with Dr. Kristen Malden and the Sports Psychology Department at California Baptist University. Together, our teams created and implemented the Coaches Clinic, character and developing self. Thank you to CBU today, strong partnerships from the community all came together and positively influenced the life of one of our students. Let's watch this video.
I want to be a future educator. I want to be great teachers like you. But before all of this, I want to tell you where my story began. Before I came to Lincoln, I was at a traditional high school. I was struggling with a lot of things academically and my personal life. They transferred me to another school so I could get my credits. And because of this, I disappointed my family. My mom that came from Honduras, she worked really hard for me and she came here for me to have a better future and a better education, but I've let her down and I was really disappointed in myself.
When I first met Daphne, she was in chemistry class. She was shy and reserved, and Daphne showed a tremendous amount of potential, but it wasn't just coming to the surface in class. I recognized that and I recommended that Daphne be chosen to attend the Inspire Her Mind event that we have twice a year.
Mr. Robertson told me I should attend Inspire Her Mind because at the time I didn't really know what I wanted to be. We were able to work with our community and speak to the mayor and Gordon Barnes.
In fact, she liked it so much that she went to 2 consecutive weeks to attend both our STEM Leaps program followed by our STEM Pole program.
I saw engineering, I saw coding, I saw all these amazing opportunities, and I thought to myself, I really want to be in robotics. I want to work with all these amazing programs.
We convinced Daphne to join us with the robotics team, and once she came in and started to participate, she took a leadership role in our team and she blossomed. We attended a competition in Orange County. She took again another leading role in that effort.
I got up on stage and I presented and we won, and it was a great accomplishment. It was the greatest accomplishment I ever experienced. It was the first time I saw a future in me, and I knew what I wanted to be right there. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be like the staff at my school. I talked to my council and I was put in the robotics class, and that's when the whole spark blew up. I was interested in robotics, I was interested in STEM.
Daphne is an example of how when you provide these kids with an opportunity that, you know, in an environment where they feel successful or feel supported, that they can flourish and they can become very successful with the work that they're trying to accomplish.
What I would tell other kids is that they should find their passion, to find something that they're interested in, to pursue that dream, and to find a way to connect with teachers and connect with other students. STEM is life-changing, and it's innovative, and it tackles climate change and resource use and equality among people, and it leads to a greater impact in the world. And I'm happy to say that my family is proud of me.
We are very fortunate. We're very fortunate to have Daphne in the audience with us today. Daphne, would you please stand up and be recognized? Daphne. I just want everyone to see this beautiful young lady. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Daphne, thank you. We are so grateful for you. Your story is inspiring and beautiful. Now you can see in Daphne if students to writing time and resources to create an innovative students. Stand up, John, stand up. Thank you, John, as well as to all of the other RUSD teachers and staff members that are like you. Now, to wrap up, you've heard it said, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it also takes a community of partners like you. Career fair.